Hi, it's Sue here from MakerBiz Graphics. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create curved text using Canva. It's a lot of fun and quite easy to do, and it's a great way to create a slightly different look from the norm for your posts. Now, just in case we haven't met before, here's a quick introduction from me. If you're new here, I'm Sue from makerbizgraphics.com. I'm an ex-magazine editor and graphic designer who left the corporate world and started my own creative business. I am passionate about sharing my design knowledge to help other makers and creative business owners create consistent on-brand graphics and marketing materials with ease and confidence. I also want to help save you time and take the overwhelm out of creating your socials every week so you can get back to doing what you love. To keep up to date with my design tips and step-by-step tutorials, hit the big red subscribe button below and tap on the bell icon as well so you get notified every time I post a new video. It's time to empower your inner design queen, so let's get started. So here we are in Canva, and I'm going to show you how to use the curved text feature. And all I've done is just open up a Instagram template. So you can do that if that's what you're going to be creating. Come over to the sidebar and click on the text icon and create some text. So let's just put in how to create a curved line. Okay, so you've got your text there. It's super simple. You're just going to highlight it, come up to the menu bar at the top, click on effects, and then you'll see here in the bottom right hand corner there is something called curve. I'm just going to click on that, and there we go. As if by magic, the text is now curved. What it will do is curve it into 180 degrees, sort of a semicircle of a curve. Now, if that isn't exactly what you're after, you just need to use this little slider here, and you can reduce the amount of curve or you can increase it depending on what you want to do. And that is how easy it is to create curved text. So let's have a look at a couple of examples now. Here's one. So let's say this is your post where you've just got a main heading and a subheading. So let's say we wanted to change this. I'm going to come back up to effects, click on curve, and I'm going to reduce the amount of curve for this one. And then I'm going to now rotate it so that I can create an arc that's going to sit over the top of my heading. I might just make that a little bit more curved. And then just line it up with the heading below. So there's one example. That just looks, more interesting, I think. It's quite a nice way to make a big difference to the way that your posts look. So let's now have a look at another example. Here I've got community over competition, and with this one I want to make a swirl. So to do that, I'm going to click on one word, and I'm going to now curve that this way. I'm going to come up to 72 and line that up. Now what I want to do is actually the opposite with the word below. So if you want to get that swirl effect, all you would have to do is now click on the second word, back to effects, and this time it will be minus 72. So the mirror image of what we did on the other word, and then I'm just going to move that down to line it up. And you can see that we've now got a swirl, which actually I think looks quite fun. So what about if you wanted to create a circle? So let's have a look at how to do that. So I'll grab another text box, and let's say you wanted to create a new blog post. I'm going to just type in the words here, and I'm repeating it because I want this to curve around into a circle, and between the words I'm just actually adding this little dot here. So to do that, if you're on a Mac, it's option 8, so that will actually just add that in for you. And let's do one more, and I'll add another dot at the end. Now this is obviously a little bit large. I'm just going to reduce the size. And to make a circle, come up to Effects, come back to Curve, and all you're going to do is keep moving that slider around until it joins up. If you go too far, you'll notice that the letters overlap each other, so that's pretty easy to see there. So you just want to line it up so you've got the right spacing. Where I've got that little dot, for instance, you can see here that that sort of fits in nicely, and that's how you create a complete circle of text. I'll just show an example of a way that you could use that. So here's just a mock-up of a blog post that I made, and I quite like this, you know, just sitting in the corner here where it says new blog post in the circle. And yeah, you can obviously just add whatever color you want using your brand colors, obviously, so you keep your branding consistent. But that's a nice way to make a little bit of a difference to your posts. And then if you like that style, you could then use it each time you say you do a new blog post. You could use that, create a template for yourself, and then just use that each time you create that post to keep consistency. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe, and click the bell button so you get notified of new tutorials in the future. You can also visit my website at makerbizgraphics.com and follow me on Instagram at makerbizgraphics. I'd love to see you there. Check the description below for links related to this video, and please add your comments or questions.